This is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see the number 1 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's John. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. The Wolverines offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Serious repercussions, Kirk, from the last meeting when the Wolverines won in a rout.
Chris, that was a game where Michigan did everything right. Their offense was really clicking. It got Ohio State's attention. You and I were over at the facility yesterday, and everybody's talking about the last time, what happened in that game, and how they want payback today.
They're going to the air in the first play. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
How about that to start the game off by this defense? The offense decides to drop back on the first play, and this quarterback has no time at all because of the pressure up front.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Send the back in motion. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Wade. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field.
Number 11 in punt.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So Ohio State's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. For this elite running back, it's a chance to impress the Heisman voters. It takes a special season at that position to win the Heisman. If he can keep it going, Kurt, even though the defense is focusing on him, he could have a big day.
Yeah, he could. And I think one of the things that stands out about this guy is just durability. You know, here we are late in the year. He's been able to stay healthy. I think the coaches have done a nice job in how they've utilized him in their attack. But every single game, he's putting up big numbers to be in the position he's in.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I don't know what the quarterback saw, though. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught by the receiver. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Back to throw again. Looking for his big tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty except third down. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of match attacking all game long and find out who the best team is late in this game.
The Buckeyes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this onset on 1st and 10. Now here's the toss play. The The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Now this is the 8th play in this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
But the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And they'll give it to the back. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Off with RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They connect for 6. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball is even thrown.
Bringing it out, it's John. He's tackled at the 17, so it would be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure
They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
the defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They'll hand it off. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Oh, look at the quick cut. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. The Buckeyes will line up here on 1st down and goal. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ohio State. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14, Michigan, 0.
Well, for many, this is the quintessential college football rivalry. It combines tradition, high intensity, and very often high stakes.
Yeah, Chris, I really think the rivalry has changed over the years. Guys in my era would tell you it was a game that was the most heated but the most respected because of the way you were recruited by both schools. There was the Woody, there was the Bo influence on the rivalry. But I think in the new social media era, I think it's more about hatred for the two schools. From both sides, it's just a different feel. We'll feel that today when these teams go at it.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks? Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Now in 3rd and very long.